Hello everybody and welcome back to One Good Boy Plays Total War Warhammer 3, where I am your host, GoodboiCharlie, and I am happy to provide you with some light entertainment today. We will be playing as Duc Bordeleaux and doing Bretonnia. Basically, Bretonnia are a feudal society who have lords and peasants and knights. It's very similar to kind of like a historical faction, but with magic and shit, like this wonderful lady. So basically, we will be starting in Lustria, which is a wonderful jungle full of horrible lizard people, and we are going to be trying to complete his Grail Quest so that he can kind of get cheaper knights and better stuff. So Alberic starts with these boys in his starting army, which is okay, you know, like he gets a series of Knights of the Realm and he gets some foot squires, which is good, but the other two are, you know, basically there's lots of peasant units additional rather than extra knights. Main things are big income from ports, King of the Sea, you know, as well as high sea and reef and storm attrition not being a problem for us. We also get recruit rank for knights, which is good, and recruitment duration down for knights, which is very, very good. All of the Bretonnian lords get this chivalry buff, which basically the Bretonnian lords have to follow a chivalry system. It means that they can't do horrible, nasty actions, otherwise they will lose the favour of the lady. But every one of these legendary lords gets a 4 chivalry per turn. Their faction succeeds via gaining chivalry. And then we get some buffs for knights and peasants, which is, you know, it's okay. Just on settings, I am doing Legendary very hard, that's one thing, and then I've also put on the Vermintide because that was not available last time that we started one of these Exploring Immortal Empires episodes. This is part of a series where I am basically playing through relatively chronologically the races from the full Total War Warhammer series, not faction at a time, but one race at a time, one faction from within a race, one episode. We took a short break after having completed the 4 original races from Total War Warhammer 1, and now we are returning with the first DLC, or rather FreeLC race that we got from it. So that should be fun. Let's see where we end up, huh? For eons, Lustria has remained hidden from the outside world, but upon its discovery it was quickly deemed to be one of the most hostile regions in the world. It is not just the prehistoric carnivores one needs to be wary of, but also debilitating parasites, fist-sized insects, and lethal flora. Such dangers have not stopped those who wish to plunder the ancient temple cities. However, though only the hardiest avoid succumbing to the jungle before ever reaching them. To the native Lisbon, Lustria is a haven, a bulwark against disorder that plagues the world since the coming of chaos. But I am, very excited to be going for the DLC races for the Total War Warhammer series, just because I get to play Chaos soon, which is very much one of my favourite races currently, and I'm going to enjoy doing Beastman, which is one of my historically favourite races. I think it will also continue to get more interesting, because there's been lots of good releases since race-wise. I think that when we get to free, I probably won't have played a free race in a really long time, so it'll almost be refreshing. We might even have our first DLC race for free at that point, which would be a nice little showcase to get. But who knows? I'm not in contact with anyone. So why did I choose Alberic? I suppose is one thing that will come up, which is basically he's got the moved start position. For Bretonnians, it seems like it's the most interesting difference. Like, I kind of, as I've chosen the races, I've gone for either the one that I find most interesting, or I think that had an interesting change or faction mechanic, or that I thought had been underexposed and was interested to see if there was a difference in faction mechanic. As with the vampires, where I played Kemmler, because no one seems to play Kemmler right now. This one I chose mainly because of a change in start position. The others seem to have mostly retained their... everything seems relatively similar for them, apart up from the changes in minor city sieges and major city sieges that we should see now that patch 2.2 has wheedled its way in. Plus, he's got a pretty cool color scheme. The blue and gold thing is pretty good. I enjoyed making the thumbnail. That was fun. I like the tricolor, the tricolor. And yeah, all the French jokes threaded through the description have been an enjoyable morning of planning for me. So there we go. That's always a good time. But yeah, very interested to see if there are big differences now. I mean, I've played Bretonnia infrequently at best. Like, I've played it 2 or 3 times in 2 and a fair few times in 1 because there was less choice back then. But yeah, it should be very interesting to see what Free's brought to the table for the knights and ladies and damsels in distress, I guess. Also looking forward to trying to confederate and get a hold of some Goodboi additional legendary lords, because Bretonia's always been pretty good for that. You can generally do it through technology, mostly. We continue. Very good.
Now, with me, companions, for Bordeleaux.
I'm glad that they've at least given him some slightly more unique lines than the General Lord, because I think that used to be a thing. I imagine he's been given his trident as well, because I think that was something that people were very pissed off about, if I remember correctly. So that's nice. Got the trident. So we've got this little Tokchik gentleman who's over here, and we start with this paladin. We've only got Dragoon, which is not super well defended. We are on legendary, so we probably do need to have defenses currently. I do want a stable. I don't know if I need a stable here. We'll decide on that. That is nice. That is a lot of money, isn't it? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, so we've evidently got a few boys to give them a whack with. They've got slightly less boys. We're going to have to fight it, obviously. That is tradition. That is what you have to do. And we can get some knights errant if we keep them. We could also just get some mounted yeoman archers, which will be cheaper and give me a little bit more maneuverability slash yeah, just range potential. Let's have a look. Alright, so it's a Slan. He's a Slan who's got light spells, and that's about it. He's got Shemso and Gaze, which will be unpleasant if he does shoot me with it enough times, but it's not that bad. There's Skinks and a Fusaurus? Yeah, a Fusaurus. Mostly Skinks. So, it's fine. We'll deal with it. We'll see where it goes. I mean, the Slime should be relatively easy to take out with Alberic, just because it'll be not that fast and not a melee fighter. The Saurus are probably the most dangerous thing, but like if we get them to engage with something and then just ram the cavalry into them a couple of times, we should be good. Pox Archers is good. Having a couple of ranged boys to shoot off the Skinks when they start getting too close will be nice. And a stout line of sword boys is not a bad anvil, I guess. There's also plenty of trees, but that doesn't seem very Bretonnian to me. Okay, we are in. This is exciting news. Alright, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? We want to set up in a way that they're just going to come and get absolutely wrecked on us, I guess. I think they might stay away from us, and if they do, we're going to have to move up, but it's fine. We're faster than pretty much all of their stuff. Let's just intersperse if we can. I don't think it's going to let me, but that's fine. No, it did it. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, you guys just come forward a little bit. Alberic. Go there. Why not group him up?
Battle ready.
Alright, let's go.
Crew Bretonnian.
Are you just gonna sit there?
Waits.
Yes, you will. Alright, that's fine. We'll move up to the hill.
Tis an honor.
And there we go.
Peasant bowman.
Just walk, and go very fast. Gotta see that vigor, you know. Good horse, boys. So many knights in all their glory. I know that they also have recently done a change to how the knights look, right? Like there's a texture difference because it made them more readable, but it's less lore friendly or something. I watched a SoTech video. I can do that occasionally. Where's Alberic himself, I suppose is the question. That's the main one. Look, okay, so they're shooting a lot of magic at us. That's not my favourite of the things that they could have done. Okay, at least they're using the magic on them. That's fine. Alright, go forward. And yeah, there you go.
Swiftly.
Yeah, that's I can see why you would do that. There you go. And I really think you should be shooting the Saurus, mate.
Lord of Bretonnia.
And there you go. There we fucking go. Look at that. Look at that!
At once.
Ooh, they're being all riggedy runny.
At speed.
This is kind of funny. Alright, what a waste. Okay, now you two shoot this guy. And you guys go shoot this. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Just go, I don't know, go whack 'em. Go whack 'em! We haven't actually lost that many men. We're just taking some damage, which is not my favourite. Go shoot the Saurus again. And go up that way.
Tout de suite. Take the ground. At once. Hastily. Apace. Glory awaits.
This is the glory of Bretonnia. We've got so much to do, friends. Alright, that's fine. Just keep shooting the Saurus for now. That's fine. Get them. And then we can kind of move on to the other stuff, I think. If we just come around, I think that we should be fine. How's that? Saurus spears are getting shot at. That's fine. Maybe these two should potentially come out this way. You go fight them. And you come back that way. And you come this way. Go fight the Slan.
Swiftly.
Shoot the skinks.
Shields. Aye. Lord of Bretonnia.
Kill them. And you kill them.
Victory.
Come off of that.
Enemy. Crew Bretonnia.
You guys can also come off of that and go for them properly. Right, that's good. Go and help them. Buddies. Alright, victories within our grasp. We love to see it. That's generally what we're looking for. Alright, Besaurus are running. That's good. But they're not... Okay, those were the skinks, to be fair. Those skinks are having a hard time because of the cavalry. These skinks are getting stabbed. That's fine. These skinks over here, not so good. Not so good that that's a problem right now. Go and deal with them. Oh, probably not too much of a problem anymore. But that's okay. We've got enough knights that we can probably chase them down as well. It's mostly the experience. I'm pretty sure that I'll get more experience if I kill more of them. Thank you for your message, girls. S18, but no, thank you for the selling of things. Or the showing or the sending of rude materials. I'm pretty sure that's against the YouTube guidelines. Good evening, Stevie McGee. I think that means officially I have to name both of my next two heroes, Girl S18 and Steve, or Stevie, I guess. I think Stevie McGee can probably be a whole name. That's fine. We can deal with that. Either way, success. Dead Slan, lots of boys dead, none of my boys dead. Experience. We love to see it. I'm going to choose to name the first one after Stevie McGee instead of after Girls S18. I know that that's a break of tradition, but I think I've decided that I am more in favour of Good Evening than my hot photo here. Don't know why. Just a ideological difference, I guess. What can I say? So how you doing, Stephen McGee? How's the things? Having a good time? Being a good dude? Long time no see? All good, man. We love to see it. I will have a great day. You have a great day yourself as well. One thing I will say, 127 kills on those nights. Pretty good. Admittedly, it was mostly running into skinks. You've missed the streams, yes. I'm glad that you... Well, I'm not glad that you've missed them because that's a sad feeling for you to have, but I am glad that you enjoy the streams enough to miss them. That is a positive. But yeah, because this is the first army, this should be just the death of it after this one, I believe. They do not get to recover. And we get to pick some stuff. I can't really remember a lot about Bretonnia other than the whole peasant economy thing, which I'm sure I'll get to explaining when we're dealing with that. So I can't really remember like their post-battle options or anything, so this should be interesting at least. Stephen McGee, do you know the Bretonnia post-battle options? Nope. Be the answer. We love to see it. Absolute font of knowledge. We will find out. That's me, not Stevie. Stevie's actually a font of knowledge, I'm sure. I'm just a sham. A sham on YouTube. But yes, we will find out immediately, I'm sure. You know nothing? Oh god. Looks like we're all in the dark here, folks. Yes. Fakey fake. For anyone who's watching who hasn't seen, there is a video. Firstly, there's a YouTuber guy called H Bomber Guy. He's very good. That just makes me think about. He did a Pathologic review, which is a very, very strange Russian game. And there's a point where he's like saying something pretentious, and then he cuts in with one of his mates going, "Phony! You're a fucking phony! Are you telling them you're a phony yet?" And for some reason, you shouting "fake Stevie McGee" made me think of that. Maybe you need to be my phony red flag button within this particular stream. Someone else might have to do it at other times. I'm telling him now. You can be the button. We love to see it. God, I could probably make you a mod. I should probably do that at some point, maybe. Have someone to wheedle out issues. Alright, so I can get experience or I can get treasure. But I lose chivalry if I get treasure. And I don't really want to lose chivalry because I'm a good boy. This is good boy gaming, not bad boy gaming. So we'll take the experience. And we're still... Oh, we didn't put the hero in. We probably should have done that. That would have supported that. Supported his development more than anything. I'm going to take 1 unit of Knights Errant, and I'm actually going to get 2 units of the Yeoman Archers, to be honest, because I feel like having a couple of boys to run around and shoot there would have been real nice. Obviously, having more knights is real nice, but that is life. So, here we enter the technology tree. This looks relatively different than... no, there's some stuff which is very similar, actually, but some stuff which is just ordered a little bit differently. As I said, I barely played Bretonnia in 2, so I suppose I wouldn't know if there was a minor jump between 1 and 2, and then 2 and 3 looks further, but we'll see. I want the chivalric code just because I really need to get all of these boys to be my friends for a variety of reasons, but main one is I want the legendary lords. I'm probably going to need to get Carcassonne pretty quick. I'm tempted to start with Leonigo Bastone, then Carcassonne, and then I could do... I can't get the... I can't get Reponse through that, can I? No, I can't. Unless it's through that, I guess. So we've selected our technology. We're building some boys. We don't need another lord right now. Though again, like with Chaos, we don't have supply lines, right? We don't have supply lines. Okay, so we've got lords and we've got prophetesses. These are the 2 different types of lords for Bretonnians. I already have Alberic. I need potentially a life wizard to heal him and the knights. That would be cool. 2 chivalry per turn, self-defense, control +1, and line of sight. I feel like control's going to be more useful of the 2 things. I'm going to get a nice little life wizard. I'm not going to worry about getting her anything currently. She's just going to follow along with Alberic and help with his invasions and do heals and stuff, I think. Does she have Life Bloom or just Awakening of the Wood? She has Earthblood. She doesn't have Life Bloom. Okay. Alright. Let's see what Diplomacy has. Pierre is a shocking name. Stevie is much more honourable and chivalrous. Ah, yes, you are correct. Pierre is, while a fine Bretonnian name, not the correct one for this particular gentleman, who is Stephen Renew of House McGee. Yeah, I probably can't do... I think I just have to do McGee, unfortunately. I would have done something a bit more fanciful. M-C-G, not H, G-E-E. Stevie McGee. Paladin of the Duchy of Bordeleaux, I guess. Potion of Speed is with Alberic, and it should stay with Alberic. I feel like if he can chase some people down, that would be great. Cool. Looks good. Looks great. Oh, actually, I know exactly what we're doing. We're changing this one to Girls S18 because that is funny as fuck and therefore has to happen. Girl. Actually, it might end up being advertising for this thing, and I don't really want to do that. So I'm just going to do like a euphemism that is vaguely similar. Just Gruels. Gruels is your name now. Gruels and nothing else. Gruels! House McGee. That would just make you called House McGee, which is, you know, I think Stevie McGee or Stevie of House McGee were probably what I was hoping for. I mean, I get what you mean. You could run Stevie of House and then it could be McGee. I can't be bothered to deal with that for too long. I will deal with it later if I decide that I want to. Very clear. Very clear, Charlie. Super cool. Low commitment levels. I said the commitment levels are variable, I suppose, more than low. Excuse you. I'm not going to be bullied on my own channel. Knights of Flame are dead. I mean, it will mean that Archon notices me, and it doesn't really give me... I mean, I'm a Bretonnian. I have to accept the refugees. That's chivalric. Chivalrous. Number 1.
Devotee of the lady.
Encircle. I'm pretty sure that this is just a minor... No, it's not even a minor city battle. It's a field battle now. So this should be flat out easy, you know? And then we've got to go back to the Tlaxlan afterwards. So much to do, so little time. I'm going to fight it, because why would I not? Gotta see Stevie McGee in action, yo. Stevis McGeevis. It's basically just skinks. It should be much easier than the other one. Yuma Rec Shop. I can see that Yuma Rec Shop. Stevie McGee. It's not really a difficult fight, is it? It's quite overwhelming numbers. I suppose we'll get to see roughly what the Yeoman Archers are going to be good for, comparative to their previous performance, because they used to be pretty good. They're quite cheap and they're quite quick shooties. I'm pretty sure that with the Lord and Hero, it's just... I don't even need to let my infantry get contacted, to be honest. I'm probably going to keep the squires back as cover for the archers, I guess. I mean, we know that they're basically not gonna come for us. I suppose unless we basically shoot the shit out of them with the Yeoman Archers, which we can do. Alright, you two go like there. And you three go like here. And you two come and just be like a second line that can pull back. You two are good. And it should be all three of you, really. Alright, all of you. Yeah, everyone's on horses. That's cool. I think that we is good. Alright. Let's see what we got going on here. Looks like they're coming for us, which is good. You're just gonna keep chasing me. There we go. And we got a little life wizard coming in later as well. Fuck them up. Literally just charge into the front of them. These guys can be less of a problem. Excellent news. Alright, now it could have probably wedged at that point. It would have been smarter, but that's fine. Now you and you. And come back in. I'll get the fuck out of there, come on. Come on, boys! How long until that? Okay, she comes in now, that's good. She can come and heal some people, I guess. Like, how about, like, here? Kill the javelins.
Horsemen! Get 'em moving! Right horse!
Cool. They're getting fucked. That's good. They're getting a little bit shot at as well. Shoot them. Shoot them as well.
You honor us! To victory!
Alright, great. Well.
Mounts ready! Person bowman!
And get the fuck out.
Hastily, swiftly! I am with you! Honor awaits! Tout de suite! Battle ready! Your command! Crew Bretonnian! At speed! Quickly!
You're not having too much trouble, let's put it that way. They're very slow compared, which I think doesn't help them very much at all. Kill them.
We serve the king! What orders? Orders? Battle ready! At once! Yeoman archer!
And come back.
Bretonnia!
Cool. Now, do this like... I'd like it to heal... These guys... Well, it doesn't matter. It's just heals. It's not going to resurrect anyone, I guess. My lord, more hot girls.
Lady for her damsels! Squires! Kill 'em all!
Did... It's fine. It's a settlement battle. Okay, well, not bad. 37 losses is not as many as 784. Turns out, maths. Muy excitito. Excitico? So that's a second minor settlement, which is good. We should be able to get the major one pretty darn quickly if we keep it up at this rate. And then we've got our province to start from. Probably need to have a little look around and see who our hereditary issue enemies are in the area. and look at what my objectives say, because that probably is quite important, turns out. I need to look at what my Grail vows are as well, because I know that that's a big thing for me. The archers are performing quite well, that's one thing I will say. We've got 134 and 140 on both of them in that turn. I think that, like, in both of these fights, they've definitely done more than their value, which is kind of good news. We need to get more. Seems like potentially the cavalry boys didn't perform quite so well, but they did successfully distract half of the army by themselves, which is kind of ideal. So I guess, yeah, you could call it a bit of a mixed bag. Ups and downs. Different benefits and pros and cons. You also did pretty good there, Stevie McGee. 22 boys smacking. One of the men at arms did manage to do a bit more than you, but that's, well, surprising. They were, I suppose, kind of more heavily engaged, and they did lose more health, definitely. So you're holding your worth very well. You do have a magnificent hat. I did just notice that, Stevie McGee, that you had mentioned that you have a magnificent hat. You do, yes. I'm going to occupy it because I can't be losing chivalry, bruv. And I need the location, so I'm not going to be raising it for the shivs. Alright, so I've got 158 noble, honourable. Wow, that's so much chivalry. Peasants. Okay, so if I get this, I can get Knights of the Realm like I've currently gotten Questing Knights. Questing Knights, I imagine, mad expensivo, correct? 275, 238. How much are these supposed to be? 175. That's how much they currently cost, right? Do I have no vows? No, I've got the Knight's vow. Okay. Need to do the questing vow, though. It really should be post to Matlan. Oh, sorry, Manan. It is Matlan, but Manan. There is a... for spoilers for anyone who doesn't know much about the Total War Warhammer world, the Bretonnians are a little bit elf manipulated, and most of their gods are elf gods. I feel like it's going to have to be desert or jungle just because we are in the jungle. And I don't want to have to go to the sea, and I need Val, so that's necessary. Okay. Got it. And now for leveling you up, Stewie. I think you need to be able to train my boys, get them into good shape. You have vows as well. I should probably do that before I move on. Pledge of Duty, complete 5 hero actions. I mean, that's something you can probably do. I'm gonna... Well, here's the question then, Stephen McGee. This is you. Do you want to take the Pledge of Duty, the Pledge of Honour, or the Pledge of Chivalry? The Pledge of Duty involves us doing hero actions. I'm intending to keep you in the army, so that's a hard one. 5 times when buildings are completed for order, or 5 times after making the... leveling up 5 times after taking the pledge. I'm interested in you making this decision because I haven't got a preference between the bottom 2, to be honest. Chivalry is all. We love to see it. Rank up. Thank you for your participation. Looks like the latency is quite low today, which is good. To be fair, I am doing every sentence that I talk to you about quite long, which gives you time to catch up, I guess, so you can just answer right at the beginning. Alright, so that's good. I've done that vow. I've done that vow. I need to get you to get... I need you to be really good with your knights, mate. I do. Guardians of the Lady, yes. Okay, that's also going to be useful later. I will be needing trebuchets eventually, and obviously I'm using bowmen currently. It would be very un-Bretonnian of me to get the peasant techs before I get the knight techs, so I will be getting those first, but I will eventually be going for quite a lot of the red tree, I think. I feel like Bretonnia is one of those ones where it's about being able to whack hard and make your army whack hard, so... We should see. Zortek. I don't think that we're going to be getting this up now. Well, we will be getting questing night. We will be getting our questing vow when we take Tlaxland, probably. I think I'd rather focus on getting these up, to be honest. Alright, these guys were good for the shoots. Having a couple more boys to just take up the front line would be lovely, but I feel like we're not going to get any good frontline boys beyond what we've got for a while. So I'm going to take the Knights Errant, because if I'm spending these 2 guys to go off and distract everybody, I need more hammering potential. To back up taking everything apart quickly. Cool. So we've almost got our province. The Piranha Swamp, which is good. Around us, we're going to have to finish these guys off. And we probably then will need to move into Chakwa, Quitax, and Hualotl, I guess. Okay. Not doing too bad. Okay. So, war declared between Inster and the Blood Keepers, sorry. Not quite able to get to Tlaxland this turn. But I can get to here. I'm not going to be doing sack attacks, so it's... yeah, I should be able to... Well, that line doesn't tell me that I'll get there next turn, but this should get me to their next turn, right? That's... I might just have to move him slightly closer than over the line. I do want him to get his boys back, I guess. Do these guys increase? I can't be bothered to test that right now. Alright. Actually, I know exactly what I'm going to do. Wait, no, that's Saracen tactics, isn't it? No, that loses me chivalries. Oh well. Is what it is. Building upgrade available. I do need tier 2 here as well. The growth building is good. Wait, that's an income-based farming. Okay, I just get so confused by the icons sometimes when I change races. I feel like this is just sequentially growth for me, but I guess it's very different for Bretonnia. We are losing some boys. We have too many peasants.
We have met before.
Who could we get rid of? I feel like I'm going to have to get rid of one of these guys, aren't I? That was a bit of a waste. I might as well keep him for one turn and take over Tlaxlan and see if it goes up anyway. Yeah, okay, so we should get 8 more when we take the capital, so we can keep them. Okay.
I have seen your heart.
Leaving.
Your coming was foretold.
You don't have that, do you? No, cool. I was thinking, like, does she have Siege Attacker? No, she does not. Oh dear. Poor Artois. All gone. Alright. Alberic.
Valiant lord. Very well.
Seriously? I thought I got you closer, but I was wrong, boy. You're not going to reach there. Nope, that's cool. Alright, so I guess...
Armored in
Is it worth it? Let's go. Is it worth losing the chivalry? Potentially, for one turn.
I will indulge you.
Devotee of the lady. My lady calls.
I'm interested in this
And favors you.
and seeing what happens. 80% chance of ambush. I mean, it's discovery, that's the problem, right? Like, I could still get discovered before I even get a chance to run that 80%. I suppose that's an interesting thing to talk about. Just so people know, this 80% does not mean you have an 80% chance of success of not being seen when you go into ambush chance. This means that if you go into ambush chance when they move into your circle of control, you have an 80% chance of ambushing them, right? So there's a second unseen stat called Discovery, which is changed by a lot of things. I imagine being in the jungle's probably buffed it up a bit, but mostly it's about range from what I can understand. Like range from a person, so distance. So yeah, just don't trust that number overly. For people who don't know that. Well. The ambush should give us sufficient amount of stuff that is barely gonna... That did more damage than I was expecting it to. Well, I've already lost enough chivalry from doing that. That was hilarious. And very effective. Excellent news. I feel like that Dawnstone might need to go to Alberic.
Noble.
Out of... with all due respect, you know. He's now got his... I thought I just won that. Oh, win a siege battle. Okay, so I'm going to get that next time. Okay. Get your Grail Knights and stuff better. Alright, mate. You can whack better.
Silence is yours.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to need to just be a pure mage. That's why I've got you with him. Okay.
Strike them down.
So this will be Pyrrhic, and I'll lose all my archers, including the Hagbane archers, which is a shame. Continue siege
To victory.
for now. Move
Met
up
before.
and support.
The lady is with you.
Ah! I cannot be bothered to do an actual walled siege right now, so I think that that might be a sufficient job to just go whack. Very exciting. Fencer's Blade for Alberic as well. I can take Klaxlan. And you complete your vow. Very, very, very nice, Alberic. We've gained some extra slots on the peasant economy. We love to see that. And we get a research rate increase as well. Because we didn't have a technology that we were being... Anyway, it's fine. Defeat a legendary lord of these guys. Kill 5 enemy lords in battle. Raise settlements. I don't want to raise... Well, I could do that while I'm going around to get some chivalry. And just like... Well, I just want to take the territory, don't I? That's the issue. I think I'd rather kill 5 enemy lords. And right now, peasant proficiency will do. To get you some more ammo. Boys?
Your behest?
I'm gonna get you Life Bloom so that even when you're attacking, you're healing people.
Lord of
And I'm
Bretonnia.
gonna get you... I'm mainly gonna be using you as a attack guy because you're on a horse and you're gonna be hitting with the cavalry, so I'll get you with the melee attack coming. Mr. McGee. Alright, so I've got my chivalric guide. I do need to probably do this before Mousselon kills Leone. Or Leonie. Yeah. Yep. Oh, okay, so that's what does that. Overseas diplomacy. Da, da. I didn't know that that would... Okay, good to know, good to know. I will go for Heraldry of Leone. And then... Just because I really do need to get to Carcassonne. I know that I've got recruited legendary lords on as a mod, so that I can get them anyway, but I'd like to get the territory as well if I can. Alright, that's good. We're in good condition.
Prophetess.
You are a prophetess, I'll give you that. Do we need this? No. I know that I said that we wouldn't be able to get any other melee soon, but to be honest, melee is a bit overvalued with Bretonnia. Because you've got such good cab, you might as well just do that and not waste the peasant mobs. Yeah, I think that that is extremely necessary. Right now, we're doing A-OK. We do potentially want to get another unit of Knights of the Realm or questing knights, really, so we'll probably hold off on getting more boys right now.
Of the lady be upon you.
We probably should start moving up and take out Claxia. Claniclia? Oh god, my resolution's so fucking low. Clanixia. Clanzia. For anyone who can pronounce that, please DM. No, I'm joking. Control growth. Obviously growth. Growth is muy importante. Coolest Venus. Biggest winners. Okay, I've demolished the training field. This is good. This means that I can potentially get some more dollars. Peasant mob bowman. It goes up to 400 income from farms in the region. And this does income from industry in the region. So I really want to get one not t'other. So industry will end up probably making me... Yeah, I think that this is one of my key settlements, so I'm going to go for... Or my economy settlements, I guess I should call them. I'm going to go for growth and stuff, rather than industries benefits. That is similar to the original, but I think a bit more developed. Yeah, still don't need to get any of those boys. There is a part of me that's tempted to stop that and then see if I get enough growth to go up, but I don't think I will. Alright, Alberic. We might need to fight this one when it comes to time, but that's okay.
Faith is my armor.
Faith is your armor. To be fair, that is now 9 per turn, and it is now 9 per turn. So no, Bretonnia do not benefit from the garrison stance in terms of replenishment, which is fair enough. This has been so far a very peaceful start. I've enjoyed the Lustria opener instead of being like stuck in Bretonnia surrounded by mates. This has been kind of more interesting than I'd say Lewin's has been in the past for me. So I'm kind of up for this new position they've gotten Master Duc Bordeleaux in. That's decisive, and I won't. I'd lose my foot squires, so that's interesting. I'm not going to let that happen.
What is your behest?
So we'll just see if this is a one-shot pop. No, I'd still lose my foot squires. Alright, so that's fine. I'm going to fight this then. I think that we should be able to absolutely wipe the floor with them is kind of a point. They won't have any walls because they don't have tier 3. Ah! Even better. Okay, yeah, I will be fighting that choke point battle. Thank you very much. While this is loading, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. We return back at it again at El Crispo Cremo. Alright, so they are coming through a choke point, which means that we are going to need to shoot the shit out of them while they're doing that, because otherwise we will have a problem. So get them like that. Get these guys like that. Get these guys behind them and ready to defend, and get these guys Like that. Alright, let's go. I believe that we should be able to just bring these guys in a wee bit. And bring you fuckers up that way a little bit as well.
Right away.
Alrighty. Here come the shots.
Men of Bretonnia. We serve.
Go.
Show us the fool.
And I think we're probably just going to run in and whack them, to be honest.
Peasant bowman. Defenders of the realm. Peasant bowman. Fighters. For the leading.
Alright, now go through here and take that and go back and come forward and do a big heal on these gentlefolks. Now, you fuckers come over here.
Your command. Protector of the realm. Glory awaits. Charge.
Now, beat that guy up.
Noble and pious. Serve and obey. Use a silver mirror. Man of Bretonnia.
Go that way. I'd rather you guys get fucked than the last of the squires.
My lord.
Pull back.
Done. Horseman.
There we go.
Ride hard.
Oh, you guys need to probably go and actually do something. Come off and destroy this guy.
Lady.
There we go. Okay, these guys are almost done.
Ready for battle.
Beat that guy up, and you guys keep breaking through. That's fine.
Honor before glory. Full tilt. Battle ready.
Oh, and then old Rick.
Attack. Use a silver mirror. Reflect the spell. For the lady.
Shoot the shit out of them, please.
We are ready. Peasant bowman.
Alright, the slan is almost done. That's victory. Good. That should be no losses, I think. Yep, good, 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 good. We'll consider that acceptable, even if it wasn't potentially the best showing of that of the strategies with the Bretonnians. Considering what we were presented with, we didn't do too bad. But that should be the end of our current enemy, the Classic Clan. Finally got that, I think, that time. And yeah, we're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad at all. I would say, just in general, that this has been a good start overall. I would say that, like, even if you're a beginner, this doesn't seem like overwhelming. You've only got one proper enemy in your sphere around you. I'm sure that the people around me are very dangerous as well, but they haven't declared war on me when I've been very aggressive so far. So hopefully, if I just consolidate a bit, get to the point where I get some trebuchets, be a bit more ready for expansion, I should be able to then go off in whatever direction I need to, which is good. Get an actual life mage damsel rather than a prophetess. That might take a while longer though. Nice, nice, nice. I guess the question is, who do I fight next, right? So many options. So many options, so little time. Okay, Talaxia it is. Not bad. You belong to me. I occupy you. And I am El Boss. Girls has gained some nice traits from helping out with that, which is good, and a banner. Who do I want to go for next? I could go for Marquis Boy and get rid of my main. Or do I want to be friends with Marquis Boy? Can I be friends with Marquis Boy? If I join your war against, I don't know, Clan Mange, would you do it? No. No, you would not. But if I just joined your war anyway, would you do it? No. But you could let me pay you do it. But that is not worth it. Alright, so there's a few boys around which are a problem. I think that we're probably going to want to go for this guy just because he's got territory I want and these guys. So, I believe that these are all part of the same province. I think that, like, getting that second province set up is probably quite crucial just because we don't want public order issues right now. So we could go straight to Hualol, and that would be potentially a good idea. If we could get rid of this guy now, I would, but we can't because we don't have the forces and we don't have the movement. I'm going to get Peasant Proficiency 2 because, as I say, the army is muy importante. I need Training 2 and I need more Earthblood, please, sir. Okay, so that's good. We've got these things going on.
Blessings of the lady.
Looking at our main settlement, we're not super duper great on control right now here either. But we do now have Tlaxlan, which means at least we'll be getting the rebellion at the capital. And it's going to be way more than 2 turns, so it will be slightly better defended than it was. We'll also build walls, obviously. I mean, tradable goods will be good when I can do that. Right now, I do want to get... I'm going to get herb gatherers after I've dealt with my wall issue. Cool. So that's getting some defenses built. The other one's getting some defenses built. That's got its nice 17 boys. Yeah. Cool. By end of my turn. Paravon did.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons. Be wary, though, for while the potential rewards are great, so too are the perils.
I do want that. I don't know if right now is the time to get it. Next turn I get Leone, which is good. If they aren't dead by that point, I guess. Alright.
Reputation precedes me.
What can I do? Eventually that does upkeep, right? Yeah, okay. That will be very useful. Right now, I think I need money more. A very good idea. A very good, very nice. I see. If I go there... Yeah, it's just going to take longer for more trespass time, but it will mean that I heal quicker, so that is kind of what I need right now.
Yes?
Sorceress.
I probably need to keep you here
The lady protects me.
for now, so that I can put stuff in there if I need to.
Are yours.
You return, Stephen McGee. How goes it? We're doing pretty good. We've got our first province. We're thinking about how we're going to deal with these guys down here because they seem to be the next step in our consolidation of the eastern coast of Lustria. After that, we'll probably have to start going south and take down Luther and co because I think that he's going to be a big problem. I want to make friends with Kurt, Kurt's the Reichsmarshal. Wolfhart. Marcus Wolfhart, there we go. Just because, yeah, he's my only potential ally in the immediate area, and I am interested in doing it, but he's not very interested in being my friend, so it's kind of more complicated than I would like currently. Like, if I do that, it doesn't actually help, it makes it worse, which is kind of annoying. Looking at quick deals, so we don't have anybody who wants to do anything right now, which is just a tad of a shame. I do think I'm going to need to get to the whole beating up the red boys as quick as possible so that I can just consolidate, bam, and then go east. How goes it with you, Steve? Stevie? Continue along the whackage way. This is good. This is getting better. We should be ready to do a tier 2 upgrade. How much will that cost? 4 grand? We're not going to be able to do it quite next turn. Especially not if we decided we did want to go for that. Getting more paladin recruitment though. We do want more paladins. We can already recruit them, but we can't get any more, right? Yeah, we've only got one. One slot. What is more important? Walls is more important than both. Walls for the main city. You're doing fine, boy. We'd love to see it. Doing fine. Oh, don't do this, you son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna have to go straight for him instead then. Alright. Do not want that in my life, but it is acceptable, I suppose. He is a evil wamp boy, and I am a holy boy. I cannot let him exist for long. Alright, Thegan's errantry is dead. I don't have 700 chivalry to confederate with Leonie. And I don't have 5 grand. So it looks like I'm getting the chivalry buff this time, bud. That is new. I did not know that that got tied into the chivalry system, which is very interesting. I think that that's kind of a cool way of doing it, actually. I'm not against it. Alright, now, you're doing pretty good. Just keep going east. Because we've got to deal with the jungle of webs as quickly as possible. It used to be called the Vampire Coast. I guess the Vampire Coast is the coast along here rather than just being the whole territory, including this line, I guess, maybe? I don't know. A fine distinction. Alright, we should be mostly healed by the end of the turn. We don't yet have access to any regiments of renown, that's fine. We're earning a fair amount of money, but not a huge amount. I do want Tlaxlan upgraded. If I wait one more turn, I can get that. How much money does it give me? Not much more money. It requires a windmill. Okay. So I'm going to need to get the windmill, which means I'm going to need to upgrade it, which also means I'm probably not getting my catapults currently, which is a shame. But we do have other avenues for progression in the financial department. Yeah, we're going to wait a turn. We're going to upgrade the village to a town, and then we're going to get the town to have walls, because I think that that is actually the best option we've got. So getting all of the heraldries is not necessarily going to be the best. Well, getting more chivalry over time will be good. Just because as soon as you get it, you get 100 chivalry. So getting closer. Question is, do we take it? I mean, we could try and make sure we have 5 grand when we get Bastogne so that we can go straight onto Carcassonne, but it might be that we just defer to get the chivalry. I imagine that's the only opportunity I get for that, which is a shame. Now, Leonie, where are you? I just don't know any of them, which is a shame. And you can only confederate via doing that, so I guess I need to make sure that I use those ops while I got them. I feel like a lot of them will be dead anyway. So, might just focus on getting the legendary lords, to be honest. Girls. Girls. Alright, how are we doing on... I mean, it's going to come down. Yeah. Yeah, that's complicated. Yeah. Okay.
Faith is my armor.
I am my turn. Okay, Luther Harkon has begun besieging. I mean, that was an interesting choice of yours, mate. It's decisive victory even when I'm in March. So that's kinda hilarious. If I come out of March, I imagine it's even better, right? I would lose some squire. I mean, would I though? With all of that shit? What are we doing? I mean, it's just the range of the cannons which are an issue. If we kept some knights in reserve... I think we have a good chance to do some damage. I feel like that could be an interesting one. Let's do it. Let's fight it. As our good boy James would say, do it. Yes, Leroy Jenkins. I mean from 2000 or something. Still an enjoyable one though. Preach. Alright, so we've got what? 4 units of shooters. We've got a relatively blunt front line. We need to deal with the cannons, we need to deal with the deck droppers, and we need to deal with the handgunners. Other than that, we need to deal with the lords and stuff. We should have a truly ridiculous amount of cavalry, I believe. Not obviously full-blown knight steamroller yet, but that's something which will be coming at some point. So where's our boys coming in from is number 1. Or do we have all of them? We have all of them! Oh, this is ridiculous. Alright, how is their range? Their range is like there. Let's get all the way back to here. And just do whatever we can to make this a real unpleasant situation for them. You go over here. You guys go like... I don't know, here? Are you not hidden? Do you not hide in forests? No, you do. Yeah, you do. Alright, this is weird. I'm just confused as to why that's visible, but I can accept it. I can accept rejection. That's better. Alright, there we go. You guys can just be like a second line to be in here, so you can basically go and... Yeah, I think that where you're at actually is pretty good. Alright, let's use all of the very obviously garrisoned units as bait. Let's bring these two to shoot with these ones. And let's go for... you guys staying back here. And... are we within range at this point? Where is the... I don't know where the mortars are, that's fine. I mean, these guys are basically just fodder, but might as well bring them back a bit so that it draws everybody in. You two come and be with the knights. I think that that should be relatively what we need. Let's go.
Take the ground.
I mean, we might as well just come forward and have a little look at and see what they're doing. If we can rearrange, even better.
Hastily. A base.
Okay. We are good. I still don't see the mortars, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. You can see the deck droppers, can see the bats. I guess what we want to do is we want to move these guys up a bit so that they're more visibly shootable. And when they do that, we might as well just come and have a little look-see. Alright, so they have moved around a bit. Are they coming within range of... Yep. They've uncovered hidden forces, and there we go. Alright, so those guys are there. They're starting their shots. Pull back and come back this way. Alright. Okay. They haven't continued shooting. I find that interesting. Let's see. There we go. Let's go quicker. Where are you? You're back here. Okay. Is that the mortars? It is. Come off of that. Come off of that. Go and fight over here. And you guys come and support your lord. Now you two come around here and go and get fire at will mode, but go fight those guys. I think these guys might need to come up. And these guys might need to turn like that. How are we going? I feel like Luther's having a pretty good time with them, unfortunately. I wish I could... It's very hard to see what's going on. I feel like going and fighting in the woods against people in melee was probably a wee bit of a mistake, but that's okay. Is what it is. Let's go down to normal. Kill the animated hulks. Go fight them. Come on, boys. You are going in the right direction for once. Alright, good. Go and fuck them up. Alright, good. How are the animated hulks doing now? Oh, are they the handgunners? No, they're just the normal ones. They're doing okay. They're still getting hurt. That's fine. How's the mortars doing? Yeah, that's what we want. There we go. Looks like the garrison's doing alright in terms of distracting. These guys are doing great. Lovely. Kill the hogs.
Glory awaits. Boundless valor. All to glory.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Getting shot at by the thing you're fighting and taking it? I don't know. You guys are running, that's fine. They're at least mostly hurt. My warriors are rallying. Good stuff.
Lord of Bretonnia.
How are we doing? They're almost down. Kill the animated hulks. Cannot stress that enough. Cool, now come and fight these guys. Luther Harkon's doing fine fighting his staff. Let's just keep fucking them up. If we can manage to kill enough of their boys, we won't have too much of a problem with him.
Ready for battle.
Looks like the peasants are running, unfortunately.
Come on, lads. Get out of here. Clear out. Noble and
Okay, that's good. These guys are almost done. Nice.
to the enemy. I am with you.
Fuck them up.
Ready for orders. Have at 'em. Kill 'em all.
Kill the gunnery mobs. They are not worth it. Also, kill the mortars. They've gone into melee. That's great. So we've lost one unit of mounted yeomen. I'm kind of okay with that compared to the unit of squires it said I would lose. Still going. Nice, nice, nice.
For the lady.
Nice.
Armed and ready for the lady.
Good. The mortars are crumbling. Alright, that's the zombies going. Nearly got him.
Glory awaits. Helpers. Squires. Attack. Withdraw.
Oh dear, they flee.
Yes, my lord. Lord of Bretonnia.
Alright, they're pretty much gone. Alright, does that mean we've won this side? Yes, it does. Cool. Alright, let's go for that lord, that hero that was wandering around. Where is he? Has he come in to fight? Or are they all just being destroyed now? I hadn't quite run on that side. That's a shame. Alright.
Charge.
Fine. Kill them all. Oh, never mind.
Squires.
Is that Luther Harkon getting his ass kicked? It is.
For the king.
Mincemeat.
Die, face.
Excellent news. I think that means we win.
A death vow on them.
Excellent.
For the Grail.
Not a bad showing, everybody. I think, as I said, we only lost the 1 unit of Mounted Yeoman, which is ideal. Obviously, as long as Lufa actually does fucking die, that is the main one. How are you doing in health? Not that great. Okay, close victory, fine. We can accept that as a title. No, we didn't lose anything. Okay, never mind. That was the best option, best outcome we could have gotten. Happy with that. Not bad, sons. Knights of the Realm did God's work there. 220 kills, even though they're in the woods. Tied them down sufficiently either way, and we did what we could. I'm sure the settlement garrison took a lot of damage. That is absolutely fine though. We're completely chill with that. Nice, 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 nice. And Alberic gets Lufa's trait, which means less spell damage, which is ideal. Pretty hard to hit a Bretonnian knight with a spell that actually will take him down anyway. If anybody who's played Bordeleaux before also is interested in passing on anything that they know about the immediate area or cool things that I can go find, I'm also interested in that. So that will be helpful if anyone's into that. Obviously, other than that, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, or just come back, because we love to see it when people come back. Very enthusiastic. But yes, I feel like I should probably remind people in the middle as well as at the end of that at some points. Not bad at all. Hopefully we should be able to do some more two-boy heck-off with Goodboi James at some point soon as well. That's a series that I've been very much enjoying. Playing two Chaos Boys, trying to catch them all Pokemon style. But, yeah, dependent on availability, of course, I'm sure. Okay, let's see. We've got money and experience, and we didn't actually lose any of these guys either, which is insane to me. Experience, please. Alright, we did good. We beat Leafa Harkin up the first time. That's ideal. And we get his Pegasus. That's nice. Okay. I am level 8. What do I want to do about that? Get more shooting proficiency, aspiring knights. I mean, that is helpful. Getting foot squires buffed up would be great. I feel like I might do that at some point. How long until I get this? Shipping lanes, blessing of the lady. Yeah, to be fair, I'm going to need to get all that kind of stuff when I can.
protector of the realm.
And you can be better at whacking people, my boy Stevie. Alright. So that's Luthor fight 1. Success. Luthor fight 2. Would apparently lose me, boys, which I really just don't believe. So I'm probably going to have to fight that one as well, as much as it will be a very short, sharp whack, as it were. But it'll give us a chance to show off Alberic on his nice little Pegasus. His Pegasus now, which is cool. I think that we're making good progress. We've gotten quite a lot done in the first hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes. I feel like I could probably just send Alberic off to go whack. I definitely could do it with just the knights and keeping the archers covering the infantry, I guess. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. Some very hurt boys. And, yeah, you guys just kind of go like here, and you guys just kind of go like here, I guess. And you guys go like this. You guys stay at the back. And you two, you go like here, I guess. And you go ready. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Shall we go fight the deck droppers first? I guess that's probably a good idea. Look at him on his little pony. Flying about. He's a handsome boy. Gotta admit. Luther's got a gun as well, so I need to keep that in mind. I might actually just want to kill Luther first, because he's the most dangerous. Go and whack. Is he dead? He's dead. Alright, cool. Now go and fight these guys. Nice! Kill the fell bats. Cool, the bats are crumbling. And fire. Just love watching it in the background. Yeah, there we go. All done. Huzzah, 0 casualties. We love to see it. Alright. All done. That was a nice quickie. Little play about for Master Duc Bordeleaux. Dead. Once I get done with clipping everything, it'll probably be quite funny going from bam, 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 like 2 fights done. Just so that people know, I am beginning the process of, over time, cutting out, like, long breaks in, you know, chatting or in loading times and stuff, just because I feel like I've actively left points where I can trim it down so that it's a more fluent, dense piece, I guess, than if I just allow it to go on as natural. Helps with me maintaining mental energy, which one needs to do while talking continuously for 2 hours, roughly. But yeah, it seems like Bretonnia are particularly well suited for fighting the Vampire Coast, right? Just, you know, lots of cavalry against like shooters and stuff. It's not too bad in it. I feel like it's pretty straightforward in this one. I think I should be able to beat Luther back and take all of his lands pretty quick if I'm lucky. I might need to build up that second army as I'm going just to make sure I don't get rebellions in the homelands while that's going on, I guess. Well, yeah, yes. Good that we don't need to worry about Luther again, I guess, as well, for the next, like, maybe 2 free turns. I think it'll be 3 turns, because I'm sure he gets some skills that are around him coming back quicker. Most of the Vamps do. Question is how many of them he'll have, I guess. Okay, so decisive victory. We love to see it. I'll take that experience. I get the other Trix's shard. It's not that useful to me. I suppose spell resistance is useful for anyone, really, innit? Looks like this motherfucker is trying to sneak up on me. I don't think it's going to be worth going out. I think that... Do we want to get another unit of knights in? I feel like recovering is going to be more important. We can always get those on the way out next turn. Alright. So, go to 5k, sorry, 4k, get the walls as well. And then we'll take that from there, I guess. Alberic himself can go for... He's got one more turn before I can get lead from the front, so... Cooldown for rally is nice. Lady's Mantle is nicer. I don't have any trebuchets yet, so it might be a bit of a waste to get that. Just get Route Marcher. It's always worth getting Route Marcher.
My reputation precedes me.
We shall see. Alright, Garrison Lord not moved. Yeah, that's fine. How many points? Okay, so good 6 turns until that goes down. Maybe more. How about you? You're currently fine. But you'll be bad once I send Alberic out again. Anybody want to be my diplomatic buddy? Hunts Marshal. Do you want to join my war against... Oh, sorry, do you want me to join your war now? No. Do you want to join my war against the Awakened? No, you do not. Alright, quick deal. Anybody? That's a big nope from me, dog. Bigger Snopus. Alright, that's fine. Ending of my turn. Not bad. Brutal Business gets us some base weapon damage, which is nice. That gentleman has decided to walk into our territory, which is less nice. How are you in terms of... Okay, I'm stronger than him. I mean, he's tying me down so that I can't go for clacks. Which I don't always appreciate, you know. I feel like you might need to go... Alright, we'll get the heals and the points. And the new people. And then we will think about what we're going to do next. If he doesn't move, then we're going to have to chase him. If we chase him, we'll probably get attacked from the other side, but we can take it back if necessary. Okay. Moved slightly closer, but he's going to run away. He's trying to draw us off, which again is not too much of an issue. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not going to reach him this turn. But that's okay, I can go to like here. I don't mind losing a little bit of chivalry.
It shall be so.
To be a bit more of a douchebag. I feel like he'll notice me anyway, but it's mainly just so that I am within more of a range next time, so maybe go here? Yeah, that's fine. Even if he decides to go past me to Zaltec, I doubt he's going to win the fight in one. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh, lovely. Ambush. We love to see it. Alright, yeah, I'll take that. And I'll take the experience, please. Thank you. They were not expecting that. Which is ideal. Gave them the big whack. I will demand fealty. And what do we get? We get Castle Bastogne. That's nice. Okay, we've got quite a lot of boys that we don't need. Getting our first confederation, very nice. We probably won't be going straight to getting the Fey Enchantress because we need the points. But Beaumont de Baston. Alright, you're not necessary anymore. And
My reputation precedes me.
okay. Why is it still so much is my question. That's a lot of... Oh, peasants, of course. We've gone way over the peasant economy. If we get rid of that, it gets some of it back. How much of these? Oh, that's the other reason, is you don't have your Knight's Oath, do you? Alright, that works. And... yep. And... let's just get you to come the fuck back. Let's get rid of that. And... I think that will have to do for now. That's a good start. Hopefully things should stabilise a little bit from there. We'll find out. We've got Tlaxlan. Alright, so I imagine we can just about get him. No, we can't get him. Gosh, I wish I could see better. Yeah, I can't get him. That's fine. Alright, so it looks like we're going to have to start pushing through to attack him in Tlax, I think. It's probably the only way that we can kind of get any kind of momentum going on this one, we can always make our way back, as mentioned previously. Alright, so we gained the Heraldry of Bastogne, we gained the Confederation. Is there anything else that we can kind of get rid of that we don't need right now? I mean, we kind of need... you're doing alright. I mean, Confederation's helping. Because we're Bretonnian. One of the only races where Confederation actually helps your public order control, I guess. Yeah, I need every point that I can get from that. It's going to be a bit of an issue, but we'll deal with it later. I don't think we're gonna... I mean, right now that is very useful, but later it won't be very good for us. I feel like it might be better to wait and save for money just so that we don't end up getting absolutely mullered sometime in the near future. Yeah, let's do that.
Yes.
Alright, so we've got both of you on Pegasuses now. That's good. Both myself and Stephen McGee. Alberic's level 10, lead from the front. Gain some hit points and some extra stuffs. And we'll just leave that for now.
What vile filth stands before me?
Here we go. Paunch of Grom. And I imagine this means I'm going to have a real hard time keeping Bastogne alive. Yeah, that's an issue. That is what we call a large issue. Looks like we won't be retaining that city for very long, unfortunately. It will probably bring our income back in order, though, which is ideal. Alright. Means we've got that second paladin that we can just move along as well. Let's just double check. I imagine that this is a big failure, correct? Yeah, buddy. Alright. I think that it's actually going to be more of a good idea to just... I don't care about you. Go away.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
And you, friend, start going towards Lustria. Because that... no, go this way. Go this way. Go into the sea. Okay. That was slightly irritating. That's okay. I can live with it. Castle Bastogne. I feel like we'll just let that happen, right? Wasn't it decisive defeat when it was... Anyway. There we go. Have fun. Alright, means I do not need to think about that anymore. You, mister, are not going to be able to take over that with your hurt garrison. Zaltec does need an upgrade. Lots of things need an upgrade. Getting 150 more would be nice. Yeah. Yeah, right now the defences are holding relatively well there. Alright, go to here. And we'll deal with Tlax next turn. Cool. Alright, I have enjoyed the fact that we haven't really had a major settlement battle. We've had one major settlement battle which we didn't take, which was Tlaxland, but we haven't had any other settlement battles in this entire playthrough, which is a big improvement on the other versions of the game so far. I think that this has been good. Very smooth and easygoing playthrough.
What vile filth stands be...
Oh, now you want a peace treaty, huh, Luther? No, you are a very big farm for chivalry, I'm afraid, so I need to... Yeah, there you go. Alright, so Ronnie has decided to recruit some more boys and is now in raiding stance to stop himself from taking damage. That's fine. we will take one of his cities instead. Alright.
Before glory.
Honor before glory. Alright, number one, what does this look like is my number one question. It's a decisive victory. I would lose some yeoman archers, which I'm not too bothered by, but again, I don't think that that would be what would actually occur.
He wins it.
Let's see. So he's doing that. How many of these guys are there? They're recovering. They're not recovering currently, but they are supported by reinforcements, which is fair enough. We've got that. I mean, we could... Sorry. Would be nice.
My reputation precedes me.
Do these have no upkeep? Oh, buddies. I need that in my life. I should have noticed that way earlier in this process. Alright. Well, that looks pretty good. Currently. As a setup. How's Marcus doing? I suppose is a good question. Right now, yeah, I will take that for a lot of money. And I think that that is a really good one to have going on my side, huh? Anybody else want a quick deal? Mousillon. 1 gold? No, thank you, sir. What about trade? Nope, 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 nope. And
My madness is not weakness.
Luther would love to give me some money for that, but I'm not going to be doing that for him. Alright. Let's quickly go back to here.
Slay them.
And I think that will be where it is now going to be time to say thank you everybody who decided to come in today. If you enjoyed what you saw here, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, or just come back. We do absolutely love to see it when people come back. Feel free to wait around. I will get a link to another stream that's going on so that I can kind of you know, you can raid if you feel like you're interested for the people who've decided to remain around for the end bit. But I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed playing as Bretonnia properly for the first time in a long time. I felt like overall it was a very good, enjoyable process. But I think that, yeah, I think that the main thing that was interesting was more overall, which was the changes in sieges and stuff, which just seems really good. Seems like it's working well. Seems cool. While I've been looking for that, I've not actually seen a Warhammer 2 streamer that I can link to. So what I will do instead is I will go for this person who is playing Dark Souls 3 because that is a good game. So I will share by copying the link and I will put it in the live stream. Feel free to give them a check out to say hello from us. Tell them that we say hi. It's Viking Wrath, who's got 43 people watching, so they're slightly more viewed than we are currently. But if you do that, maybe we'll make some new friends and they'll come and see us someday. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. Really enjoyed chatting to you, playing the game, doing the thing, and we'll be doing Chaos next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye.